I was reading this morning from Exodus. Chapter 26 lays out for us the details of God's tabernacle. God was so particular in the way his tabernacle was to be built and laid out. First, he talks about the offerings that are to be made, the gold, the silver, the bronze that are to be brought in as materials for his temple. He talks about the type of wood that is to be used to build it. He talks about the spacing of the furniture. He talks about the height that the frames are to be hung on the wall. Everything was laid out in such great detail. You see, and I couldn't help but think, since God was so particular in the way his Old Testament tabernacle was to be laid out, how much more particular is he about the way our lives are to be laid out for him? You see, we are the living temple of the holy, almighty God. He calls us to be consecrated, that is, to be set apart for a special purpose, his special purpose. He calls us to be sanctified, to live our lives in a pure manner, that it may bring glory to him. I wonder, do we often consider our lives? Do we consider the way we live our lives as examples of God's tabernacle, that he truly is living in us and working through us? May you have a blessed day, and may you live for God today.